Welcome to Supreme Traders Weekly Forecast. Taking you through an overview where key markets might be headed for the week with chart setups.
Hello guys, so today we are starting with our analysis on volatility tennis today on the 20th of September 2023. Starting up, we can see that basically price that is a high supply. Let's draw up a resistance layer also that can basically support what I'm saying. As you can see here, price is there, the supply zone, and of course there's a triple top. Some people, whenever they see a triple top, they of course expect a reversal. But here I'm not going to tell you whether it is a reversal or a continuation, but you're going to do it together. So let's start by analyzing this symbol thing here. We start from the daily time frame, which is the 24-hour here. Then you look at the nearest key level. Our nearest key level is this certain zone here, and you have to put a certain horizontal rectangle. As you can see, you have put a rectangle at the certain nearest key level here, and now we have to go to the alternative time frames like the 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, or 8 hour time frame. For this analysis, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So we are now at the 1 hour time frame. I need to erase every tool that I have inserted onto this chart so that I can basically make a new analysis. Number one, I'm going to start by what I call a confirmation trend line. I guess into price action, I've introduced you to confirmation trend line and trend trend line. So let's check out what we can bring out here. Basically, this is a confirmation trend line, and you know the reason why we are calling it a confirmation trend line is I told you before that whenever a trend line touches at least 3 points or above, then we call that a confirmation trend line. That is pure price action, nothing much, as you can see, guys. So we've got our confirmation trend line here. We have already highlighted our confirmation trend line is touching these 3 points here. We can make it a channel by drawing the other upper zone, as you can see, to make it a channel which price was obeying. But for this certain analysis here, we have nothing to do with the upper trend line. Let's deal with this lower trend line here. So as price was respecting this lower trend line, we have something that I need to show you here. It reached its highest level here, which I termed the highest supply. We've got the highest level here, which is supply zone. And another thing that I need to show you is there are certain zones where price was typically tapping and failed to break. For example, in this certain range here, price was failing to break this certain range here. And what actually happened is that the moment it broke that zone here, as you can see, the moment it broke that zone, it started ranging above, making that certain resistance level a support level, making this certain area a flip zone. So let's highlight the flip zone here. We've got our flip zone from volatility 10 years, which is highlighted by this trend line here. Let me increase the pixels so that you can see. So we've got what you call our flip zone here. This is our flip zone from volatility 10 years. So we've got our flip zone here. So we've got our flip zone from this point here. As you can see, guys, this is our flip zone where the previous resistance has been changed into a support zone. And what is happening again, I need to show you what you call a confluence zone. As you can see, we've got our confirmation trend line where the confirmation trend line is intersecting with the flip zone. We've got our confluence zone. So we've got our confluence zone with this certain zone here. This is our confluence zone, and at the confluence zone, of course, you're expecting that either price is going to bounce and go in the upward direction, or either going to break and continue in the downside rally. So as you can see, it seems like price is breaking this certain confluence zone, and once price is breaking this certain confluence zone, our nearest target will be this area here. So for volatility 10 years this week here, you're actually expecting a sell from volatility 10 years, whereby we are going to place short from this certain zone here. According to how we trade as Supreme Traders, I have told you that we use a smart risk-reward ratio whereby we risk only a little amount. So once the price is broken below this trend line, it shows that our price was struggling to break. As you can see, it was obeying this trend line, and also has got possibilities of failing to break inside that trend line. So we're just going to put our stop loss slightly inside the trend line, like this certain zone here, whereby we are not expecting price to go inside that structure. Of course, I've already dropped the signal as a sell for volatility 10 years, and this is our analysis from volatility 10 years. And once price makes a pure drop up to this certain key level here, you'll be now expecting what you call an impulsive retracement. And I guess I've introduced the retracement earlier in the earlier videos. Once you get that retracement, we'll get another opportunities for more entries from volatility 10 years. So this is our analysis from volatility 10 years. You're basically expecting a sell for this week, and further updates are going to come. And these are going to be our TP levels. As you can see, you're just going to stretch here so that you can see our TP levels. So we'll take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. These are the take profits for volatility 10 years, and this is our weekly analysis for volatility 10 years. And we have made it today on 20 September. Of course, we could have made it earlier. And again, we took an earlier entry in VIP at this certain zone here, and we are deeper in profits. And we have also taken another entry earlier at this certain zone there, as you can see. And then for you who are actually watching this certain video, what you have to do is you have to wait for a retest. Where do you get that retest? Of course, price has broken this trend line here, and it's going to add a retest to this flip zone here and continue in the downside direction. And of course, our profit room should be expanded all the way down to this major demand, as you can see. And the risk to reward ratio, of course, is super. The risk to reward ratio is super, as you can see. Let's check out the risk to reward ratio. Can we check out? We have got a risk to reward ratio of 8, meaning you might be risking only $10 to get $80, risking only 100 to get 800 TST on each position. Can you check out? So this is our analysis from volatility 10 years, and you're going to be bringing more setups from different indices. So guys, as you can see, an earlier entry has been made in VIP to get the backup sell limit. And let's check out the real market update, what is actually happening, how the market is actually treating us. From $13, we are on 120, as you can see, and let's check out the drop. The earlier entry was made at this certain top here, as you can see, and you are still to go, and further updates will be given. So if you are watching this video, you can take an entry at any nearest retest at any key level, then you can continue selling with 10 years. You are still to hold up to maybe 300, 400 USD profit. Thank you guys.